Keep that nice and lightweight. Big balls coming down. Pull harder. Yep,
great. That's the most fun you can have with your pants on, isn't it?
It is, definitely.
Well, as you can see, it's still dark. Got 3.5 hours to drive down to Manchester, and well, it should be worth it.
It just occurred to me I've never taken off from a grass runway.
Helicopter Zulu X-ray runway 0.
This is very bumpy as well, very bumpy.
QFE 1028.
So,
Yeah, I've landed at the grass runway.
Ready for departure.
It's birth, but never taken off on one.
it tends to get bounced in the air,
Roger, Golf November Victor.
this thing, so might be a fun takeoff, you'll see what I mean.
Okay.
Over a certain bump, it knocks you into the air, and then you have to just hold it in the air. Ground effect. Hit the stall warner going,
Yeah, something to look forward to.
exciting stuff. Can you just hold this for a minute?
Yep.
You ready?
Ready.
Hands and feet away from the pedals and the stick. Clear. Don't be afraid. The nose is going to tip forward while we're... Okay.
That was pretty smooth.
That was actually a lot smoother. You know what it is? Direction we're taking off.
Ah. Hello, Manchester. I've missed this so much.
Golf Delta Victor Mike India Blackpool approach. Information Tango is currently QNH 1030, pass your details.
Golf Delta Victor Mike India, an RV7 out of Barton on a local flight. Currently over Southport Beach, 4,000 feet at 1030. Intention is to do some aerobatic sequence figures just over the beach before headed back to Barton. Request basic service, please.
Golf Mike India, roger, basic service you have, and next report complete.
Basic service, Wilco, Golf Mike India.
Golf Charlie,
Okay, so
Foxtrot Mike Blackpool approach information.
we've done a circle approach, there's no one around us at the moment.
And taxi Alpha 1.
Height is good, sufficient for recovery. Airframe's clean, nothing's loose. Want to make your waist harness a bit tighter if you can.
Next to the aircraft with the cover on.
It's uncomfortable, that's fine.
Okay, I'm good.
Yep. It won't be enough, but it never is the first time. Okay, are you ready?
I am ready.
So, height's good, airframe's clean, nothing loose, engine temperature and pressures all looking good, location's great, and we've had a good look out already. There is an aircraft actually just about to pass below us. What we'll do is we'll just do another turn,
Via Alpha 3 line at 10.
and we'll just wait for them to pass by underneath.
Alpha 3 and hold at 10.
I mean, the separation's more than enough, but...
You must be down at least 2.5 from us, right?
Sorry?
Probably down 2,000 feet from us at least.
At least, yeah.
Blackpool approach, this is Golf Spear Alpha now, just presently west of being Southport Pier. I copied that aerobatic traffic above Southport Beach. So I'd like to leave your frequency for Liverpool approach. I will be remaining at 1,300 feet.
Copy them.
Golf Sierra Alpha, roger, that's copied, then squawk 7,000, thank you.
Squawk 7,000, Golf Spear Alpha.
Golf Mike India, did you copy the PA38 traffic at Southport 1300 routing back to Liverpool?
A firm, also have visual with traffic, and we're just going to do an orbit until they're safely past us before we commence.
Roger, thank you.
Alright.
Taxi
Ready?
Alpha 3 for 10.
So we'll start with just a wing over to begin with, an aerobatic wing over.
Okay.
So it's 45 degree up. Then
degrees 13 knots.
45 down. Alright, nice and gentle to begin with.
Brilliant.
And then we'll do a nice loop. Again, keep that nice and lightweight. Big balls coming down. Pull harder. Yep,
Great. That's the most fun you can have with your pants on, isn't it?
it is, definitely. Stall turn.
Right.
We're keeping this quite light as well, we've not even hit 4G, so...
Got no class, all attributes. Don't know if I'm talking about me. No one gets me like you do. I said loving you is a train wreck waiting to happen.
I love it.
Yeah. Let's do a confirmation.
Loving you is a train wreck. Don't you know, babe? Loving you is a train wreck waiting to happen.
There's a reverse half Cuban,
That was fantastic.
and we'll do a regular half Cuban. Although in this thing, it doesn't roll nicely on the down, so we'll try it. Alright.
You know it's true. Loving you is a train.
Golf Mike India currently operating at between 2.5 and 4,500.
Yeah, babe. Loving you.
Yeah, needs a little bit more, I think. I was doing a bit of a headstand there.
What do you think of that?
Excellent.
Loving you is a train.
So we'll do another stall turn. Do a barrel roll.
Barrel rolls are quite gentle, aren't they?
Barrel rolls, yeah, it's all positive, very gentle, positive rate of roll as well. And then the regular roll, so you've got in aerobatic competitions, you would only do what's called generally a slow roll. But just for fun aerobatics, the easier one to do is called ballistic roll, which is where you just angle the nose up first, pull it over, and then obviously it comes back down nose level.
Yeah.
But competition flying, you need to use all of the controls to maintain level flight so you don't lift the nose first. It's quite difficult to achieve in one of these things, but we'll give it a try. You know, a regular low roll.
Okay.
So with this, you need to, all the rudder input needs to go in as well. A bit negative G over the top, bit of opposite rudder, and then in this thing, always goes out to the right for me. I don't know why. Always goes out to the right. Not very cool. I think maybe I don't have enough rudder input. So I need to try that again with a bit more rudder input.
November Tango, base.
And a ballistic roll, much easier because all you do is you lift the nose up like that and then stick all the way over. So we can do something called a, I'm going to try one of those slow rolls again, that's winding me up.
That was pretty straight.
Not good enough. It's so much different in an extra where the roll rate's better and you've got more control on the rudder as well.
Okay.
So a quarter clover's kind of like a loop. With there's two types you can roll during the upwards section or during the downward section. So for instance, I'll do one on the up first. We'll go like this. Up. And out towards the sea.
Call me the fool. When she calls, I always see her lose.
It's like a 90-degree turn, but
Yeah, that's right, yeah. And then
I'm just a mouth to your plane. And don't you know that loving you is a train wreck waiting to happen? Don't you know that?
how are you feeling?
yeah, all right.
Feeling good? Do you want to give one of those a try? Do you want to try and do a basic loop?
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
So, really straightforward. You want to gently start pulling back on the stick. Okay? Try and pull straight. That's important. Hold the controls. Follow me through for one.
No class, all attributes.
Okay.
So, we've got good speed. Gently back on the stick like this. You know, you just keep it going. And then over the top, we're just gonna let it float a little bit. Let it float a bit. Let it float a bit, and then we keep pulling back down over the other side.
Okay.
Gonna try one of those. I put a little bit of right ruddering over the top because when you're floating, you need the right rudder to counteract the effect, the torque effect, which sends you off the opposite direction.
Okay.
Okay. So remember, gently at first, but you need to keep it coming.
Okay.
Keep it coming, and then over the top, just relax the pressure a little bit. So let's just build up a bit of speed again. Alright, go. You do it.
Okay, go.
Keep it coming. Not too hard though, remember, just keep it coming. Keep it coming. And then let it float a little bit over the top. Right, now gently on again. Gently on. Now starting to be a bit harder, a bit harder, a bit harder. There you go, perfect.
That was fun. Well, that went a bit far, I guess.
That's alright.
I'm gonna have to go back to flying the right way up again. That certainly made the 3.5 hour drive down here worthwhile. And, well, 3.5 hours back. It's pretty clear now what I need to do once I've passed my skill test. I'm working on the video for the second flight that I flew with Steve in the same aircraft on the same day. So hit the subscribe button so you don't miss that. It should be up shortly. Hit the like button if you liked it. If you didn't, hit the dislike button twice. Until next time, Dead Reckoner out.